Roblox is likely headed to court. Florida's Attorney General James Uthmeier has subpoenaed Roblox over concerns of child safety, and that is absolutely massive. I found this out via Blox Media, who deserves a lot of credit for being one of the few Roblox news sources willing to post about this. So Roblox is being subpoenaed to court regarding child safety by Florida's Attorney General, who is essentially the state's official lawyer. For those who don't get it, basically Florida is taking Roblox to court to gather and discuss some of their internal information regarding child safety. The Office of Attorney General James Uthmeier put out a press release highlighting important parts of the subpoena and why they're doing this. There are numerous concerning reports about children being exposed to graphic or harmful material on the gaming platform, as well as predatory adults being able to message minors on the app freely. The Attorney General's subpoena also demands Roblox to hand over documents related to the platform's collection and processing of children's data. 27 different documents are being demanded from Roblox, almost all relating to child safety procedures and logs regarding child safety-related moderation actions. I'll try to get through it as quickly as possible, but get ready, this'll take a while. Time spent on Roblox for each age 16 years old and younger, marketing relating to Roblox's suitability for children, all documents of marketing to young or youngest demographics including promos, giveaways, influencers, platforms, and cartoons, how Roblox ensures kids aren't exposed to mature content, reports from Florida users and Roblox's responses to them, Roblox's communications to or from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding Florida users, talks about kids bypassing Roblox's parental controls, Roblox's chat and game moderation capabilities, how age verification works relating to kids making accounts, the identities of employees who create and enforce age verification and their direct supervisors, documents on how kids who use Roblox are negatively affected, marketing that suggests Roblox is safe for all ages, requirements for making a new account, example the TOS agreement, parental control options when making new accounts, the personal info Roblox collects from kids, all moderation procedures regarding safety issues, complaints and discussions about Florida users and safety issues on Roblox, ongoing or finished legal actions relating to safety issues that Roblox is involved with since January 2021, criminal prosecutions Roblox is aware of that did or may have started with a kid talking to someone on Roblox, Roblox's internal and external discussions, guides, procedures, and instructions regarding child safety issues, acknowledgement of Roblox's safety issues since January 2021, info, stats, and reports of crime on Roblox from outside sources, corporate meeting times for discussions of safety issues and child protection since January 2021, Roblox's reaction to being named to the NCSE's Dirty Dozen, and how many accounts were terminated for child safety issues from January 2021 to January 2025. Yeah, that's a whole lot of stuff that I'm sure Roblox would rather not hand over. There are so many intriguing demands that we could pick apart and wonder for hours why certain things are being asked for. The three I find most interesting are the ban stats for accounts due to child safety issues, all content moderation procedures, and docs relating to criminals on Roblox. Learning how many people get removed from Roblox for child safety issues since 2021 would really give us an idea of how bad things have gotten over time. Obviously, with more users, you'd expect higher numbers, but with how little Roblox seems to be doing regarding them, it wouldn't shock me to see their numbers not rise much. I'd love to learn about Roblox's moderation procedures for safety issues, which could give us an insight on how they treat certain violations differently from others. Maybe they aren't treating certain violations as severely as they should, which could explain why we see so many nasty things frequently, like degen avatars. And then there are Roblox's documents on criminal prosecution arising or alleged to have arisen from a child talking to someone on Roblox. Seeing Roblox's internal responses to such matters may show us how seriously or unseriously they take these extreme cases of criminal activity targeting kids on their platform. There are some who believe Roblox doesn't do enough to prevent such things from happening, so seeing how they respond internally to such incidents would be fascinating. Comment below what demand you found most interesting and why, because there's so much stuff we could go on and on about, so chat away down below. One demand I found pretty strange is the one asking to identify employees who have been responsible for creating and enforcing age verification protocols. The full subpoena states that they want the names, work titles, addresses, and date of employment, as well as the same for their direct supervisors. When I read that, I was very confused as to why they'd want all that, and I still am, but I do wonder if they're trying to figure out if those people are outsourced. Outsourcing such work, possibly to take advantage of cheap labor, could negatively affect the enforcement, especially of age verification protocols. A more probable reason is so Florida can subpoena those employees to testify, which is also insane given Florida realizes kids circumvent age verification protocols. No matter what the case may be for that and all the other demands, I think this is a good thing for the safety of Roblox users. There's a chance this subpoena gets dealt with before reaching the core level, resulting in absolutely nothing, but even then, this is a really big deal. The fact a state is bringing Roblox to court over child safety issues alone is enough to probably scare Roblox into at least being slightly more diligent. In the case where absolutely nothing comes from this, I still don't think Roblox could just continue operating the way they do after a state went after them. If this goes to court and the public learns about Roblox's internal child safety processes though, that would be a whole lot crazier. We could learn about Roblox's internal practices and thoughts on safety, and Roblox could get in huge amounts of trouble, we don't know yet. For years we've wondered why games like Meep City and all the public bathroom simulators and items like milkshaders and woman torsos are allowed. Maybe we'll finally find out why if we get to find out what's in these documents Florida demands Roblox hands over before May 16th, 2025. Some people believe Roblox brought this upon themselves because of their notable lack of action against very obvious and front-facing problems. Not a whole lot of people seem surprised or are defending Roblox, it seems, because we've chronicled Roblox safety issues for years and how many aren't properly handled. Some people are actually pinning the blame on parents for not monitoring their kids enough though, which is extremely silly if you think about it. There are many reasons why, but one big one I can think of is that zero parental controls can stop a kid from seeing an avatar like this in a game designed for babies. You could put the most extreme parental controls on an account and watch your kid play it every second, and your kid could still easily come across something like this. Similar to the Turkey situation, the main consensus, at least from those who know of it, appears to be that Roblox should have and should do more regarding safety on their platform. It's oddly not being talked about much by news accounts though, with RTC only posting it hours after Schlepp made this tweet and Bloxy News seemingly ignoring it. Unfortunately, the two biggest Roblox news sources haven't exactly been giving their followers all news recently, so I encourage y'all to follow many, including Blox Media. This is probably the biggest Roblox news story, as we've got an entire state in the country Roblox calls home going after them over child safety concerns. At the least, this is a massive PR nightmare that'll linger for years that Roblox has to address, but it could also reveal some serious info on Roblox's safety procedures. Roblox could get in extreme amounts of trouble if Florida discovers something really bad, or nothing could happen at all, or something in between. Only time will tell. We could get answers we've been looking for years in the next couple of months, so keep an eye out for more info regarding the situation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub down below.